Alongside Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. And the NFL... And we are underway in this AFC Wildcard Weekend contest. Brings in the kick at the 9. His return makes it up to the 25. So the Dolphins offense headed out for their opening drive. And amidst the veterans, it's this rookie quarterback leading them out.
It's always fun, puts a smile on my face when I see a rookie leading an offense out. A lot of them look like 10-year vets with confidence and poise in the middle of that huddle, in the middle of their teammates. Let's watch his first couple throws. That's where sometimes you could see some of those nerves slipping through.
They'll start the drive with H.A. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. 2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Searches from the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down. Dropping back to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. A big 34-yard pickup there. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Running with H.A. and out of the gun. And that's good for a gain of 5. Tackle made by Nehemiah Pritchett. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Running back sends in motion. Here's 2nd and 5. Caught, nice gain left side. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Moving the ball very well out of the gate here. It's set up now at the 26. They go play action on 1st. Bails out of the pocket. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. Has him on the quick hitter. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the 1st. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. That's caught for the 1st. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. So the officials are officially on board tonight. For the first time a flag flies. Somebody moved early. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Running it after the penalty. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Tackled on the play by the rookie out of Ole Miss. The loss sets him up at the 9-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. Toss play, this is Hall. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Motioning the tight end now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. So now it's the Texans' turn to take the field for the first time. And leading them out is the second overall pick back in the 2023 draft from the Ohio State. It's C.J. Stroud.
It didn't take long for C.J. Stroud to make an immediate impact into the NFL, and it didn't take long for me, Kate, to form an opinion.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Another try following the sack. He's got room to roam here. And the Dolphins get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game. They'll throw it on first and goal. Takes it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins parlay the interception into points. Devon Achane with the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins go up 10-zip here in the first. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. Now we'll see the Houston offense for their second drive of the contest. And a big setback for them to overcome early, Brock, giving them points off that interception. And for a quarterback, a tough way to start the game as well. They got to shake that off.
Yeah, but this is where you really do start to see just the cream of the crop. The quarterbacks that are the best in this league flush, no matter what the circumstance.
He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans reach pay dirt for the first time this game. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
That one right down the middle. And the Texans cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. He fields it from the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense returning to the field now for the Dolphins. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. To the air now on first and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Pass play now. Short pass brought in. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
No return on that punt. And it's going to be Texans football. Houston's offense back out now and ready to go. Well, Brock, it only took them one play to reach the end zone last drive. They might have to work a little bit harder this time out. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Some guys, you just have to account for them, especially middle linebackers. I remember Ray Lewis, Brian Urlacher. It just felt like their presence took up the entire field. And this linebacker today, well, he had the interception earlier, a sack right now. You've got to start figuring out a plan for him, or he will take over this game.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. From the gun, Stroud. And they get to him again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a third down.
First sack, wobbled the cart. This one, I think, sent it off the rails entirely. Taking the L on each of the first two plays leaves this offense looking at a very unlikely third down pickup.
On third and long, it's Stroud. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And he's brought down for a loss.
I'll tell you, that is a humbling moment to see a completed third down pass actually go backwards instead of towards the sticks.
Gets this one away from a tough spot, backed up inside the end zone. Now he's going to fair catch this one, and they are loving this. A very short kick and some excellent field position for them. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Play action on first down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
We've got enough data now through the years to understand that an explosive play on offense more often than not leads to scoring. We also know if you can create a negative play defensively. In a tightly contested game like this, every play matters. And to get that negative play, put this offense on their heels, exactly what this defense needed.
After the sack, another pass on second down. Toward the sideline, and he's got it.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
From the gun on third down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that'll double their lead to 6.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
His return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now we get a look at this Texans offense. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. First down, Stroud. Buys time, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the hits just keep coming for them on this play, it seems. Elsewhere on the field, they've got a player hurt and in need of some attention. Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long. Shotgun now for Stroud. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Dolphins have it now on his 8th pick of the year.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
The Miami offense headed out there now. They have been automatic scoring in this quarter, and yet another opportunity to do so here. Achane, a first down carry. And he's able to get this down to the 13. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. He's going to throw this one. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details. creating that sack.
Third and long for him here. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami! The Dolphins pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins bump the lead up to 13 points. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Texans and C.J. Stroud all set to go for their next drive. And coming off the interception, a good chance to reestablish some momentum as they get set. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. Stroud throwing here on 1st. He throws a bullet down the right sideline. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And now they face 2nd down. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Escapes the... And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Okay. Can I be honest with you? I'm just starting to feel bad for this quarterback and his family because he is just taking a beating before our eyes.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Now it's Stroud. Oh, put some heat on this deep. They connect on the deep shot. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. This play goes for 36. And it sets up a Houston 1st.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Hits him on the out route. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. It's a 20-7 ball game. We'll return with more NFL action right after this. Welcome back. We'll begin the 2nd quarter with the Texans in possession. They've got 2nd and 5. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He locates Adonai Mitchell. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now a give running right. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Coleman with the grab. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. Give him 8 yards on the play. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Connection made to Coleman. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Finds him on the slant. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
At the 12-yard line.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. The throw is caught. And it looks like he went out of bounds right at that 7-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain. That sets up 1st and goal. Man in motion, out of the slot. They'll try and punch it in. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. First shot gets him 5. Still a couple of looks remaining. It's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
Stroud. He's up, and he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans make it a 1-score game in the first half. C.J. Stroud, the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Return coming from the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Miami set to take over once again on offense. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. So it'll be 2nd down. Setting up a throw. He lofts it deep left. Brought in inside the 20. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Working inside the red zone. This throw is caught. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal.
Dolphins, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
He'll throw it yet again. And this is caught. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins go up by 12. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins bump the lead up to 13 points. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. This return starts at the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Out now come the Texans on offense. And after watching their passing attack take them the length of the field last drive, Brock, I expect we're probably going to see a heavy dose of the aerial attack again here. On play action, here's Stroud. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
His goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you could come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. From the gun, Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The Texans set to punt. And he'll try to have his second punt top his first one. And he's just going to fair catch this one. That's brought in at the 39-yard line. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. We don't get a return out of that punt. And it'll be Dolphins football. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. They'll throw to begin this drive. Complete out to the right side. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Cooper to Jean with the stop. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They go play action here. Flushed out. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes them back, 3rd down coming up.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there's none to be had. No escape route available this time.
And the Texans go in nickel coverage, 3rd down. Pass play coming here. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. And that brings up 4th and long. So the Dolphins readying for the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And it's going to be their football coming up. Here come the Texans as they get set to take over on offense. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Stroud off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's going to tuck it and run. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Stopped by Chop Robinson. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 40-yard line.
Here's a give up the middle. And he's brought down after a short gain. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4.
A gain of 2 on the play brings up 3rd and 4.
Back to throw, Stroud. That's caught for the first. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That's 16 on the pickup. And it sets up a Houston first.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. To the air, Stroud. Throwing the out route complete. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. 2nd and 3 now. Throwing off the play fake here. Here's a deep shot towards the end zone. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Shotgun now for Stroud. Complete beyond the marker. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Here's 2nd and 11. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Looking to throw, Stroud. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice. Well, that's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Dolphins offense ready to go as they take the field. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion left. To throw here on 1st down. Has a man, it's Achane. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
To the air now on 1st and 10. And not a great choice on 1st down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted, actually, so 2nd down coming up. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass brought in. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st. Following that completion, a member of the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Looking for a throw here. He has the 1st over the middle. And they take him down right along the 30. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Still sticking with the passing game. Finds him over the middle. And he's stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. On the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 21. He just throws this one away. So on 3rd down, they're going to go ahead and bring him out to try and get 3 here before the half. This is going to be a 38-yarder from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
Give him the first half trifecta. He's 3 for 3 on field goals. And as much as they'd like 6 points to end drives, not 3, they can at least be happy they're getting consistent looks inside field goal range. He's delivering.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. He's back to throw. He puts some power on a deep one left. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half. So late in the half, Brock, why not take a shot downfield? And their prayers are answered as they come up with that late touchdown.
You know, this is just a case of who wants it more. If you're in that secondary, all you're thinking is knock the ball down.
Yeah.
Even if you make some contact, right, they rarely call pass interference on plays like that. But somehow, some way, the ball winds up as a touchdown.
Now they'll try the point after. Yeah, and the kick is good, so they take some valuable points off that lead right at the end of this half. That's the half in this opening round AFC postseason matchup. Now we'll send you across town to the Creative Village in our studios for Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report.
We'll get started out in Denver, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. Okay, Kate, thanks very much. This, the last of our 3 games on this Wild Card Sunday. Again, one more to follow tomorrow night as we wrap up an exhilarating 3 days of Super Wild Card Weekend.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the 3rd quarter. With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Texans ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this. Couple of touchdowns, good amount of yards, too. He's been moving them down the field like only he can, putting together quite the game for himself in the process. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Buying some time right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Here we go, let's go. Hey.
Trying again, following the sack. Coleman with the grab. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans will reach the end zone for 6. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns, too, just like he showed off.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans take the lead on that successful kick. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Dolphins sending their offense back out there. All their scoring has kept them close, but they still find themselves trailing by just a little in this 3rd quarter. They'll throw on 1st. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, a give to A-Chain. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. They'll stick with A-Chain. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
Shotgun snap, a give to Ford. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in the phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. They'll try and throw it here. Completed over the middle. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. Officially a 55-yard launch. And it'll be their football. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
At the 32-yard line.
On play action, here's Stroud. Catch made by Mitchell. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Complete out to the right side. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage. To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
And he's in! Touchdown, Houston! The Texans grow the lead to 7. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Yep. Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. That one right down the middle. And the Texans grow their lead to 8. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Fielded at the 7. This return makes it up to the 25. Their offense running back out now. And they'll try for better results this time around, Brock, after they had to punt it away last time out. They kick the running back in motion. 1st and 10, they're going to throw. Achane reels it in. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. 2nd and 3 now. They send the tight end in motion. From the 31. He's got a man left. And he reaches the 35 before going out. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now. They motion a receiver left. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. New set of downs for him from the 46. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Doesn't have the hook up there. Incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's 2nd down. Back to throw. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete.
You know, it's tough to succeed at linebacker in most defenses if you can't hold your own in coverage. They rely on you to break up throws just like that and take some of the stress off the secondary.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. He's running for it. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down. He's dropping back to throw. They'll just huck this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He'll get this one to Brown. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Third down give to Hall. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. Looking to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it with all the pressure that drives right on. It turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Give him 4 yards there, and they only need 1 more now on 3rd down. They'll throw it. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
He's throwing for it. He's on the move. And he will get into the end zone. That ties this game up. But we all knew extra point was doing nobody any good there. Got to go for 2 in the tie. They do. They get it. And just like that, we're all squared up here in the 2nd half.
Squared up, brand new ball game, even Steven. Who is Steven? Do you know who Steven is?
That's a good question. No, go ahead. Go ahead, though. Take it.
I don't know who Steven is, and I don't really care because it's a whole new game with both teams totally alive.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Texans are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. And the first half scoring has continued so far in this second half as they try to keep the pace. He's got it over the middle. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. They motion the tight end over. Stroud throwing here on 1st. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
2nd and 6 at the 44-yard line.
From the gun, Stroud. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Handoff now from the gun. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Into traffic, complete. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be 2nd down.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Back-to-back carries here. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Stroud. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down here at the 16. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
At the 16-yard line.
From the 16. The throw is caught. And it looks like he went out of bounds right at that 7-yard line. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Now it's Stroud. Catch is made in close. And he'll go down shy the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
At the 4-yard line.
They are throwing it again. To the corner of the end zone, but incomplete. Oh, he made the catch, but didn't get down in bounds. They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, good luck sneaking a draw by this defense on 3rd down, Kate. A quicker little run may have brought them a chance to get the first down, but with that delay, this defense was all over it.
This is biggest moment of the game so far. An important field goal try here. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And they take the lead in the fourth quarter.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
This return starts at the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Ford. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles, well, they stuff the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Handoff now out of the gun. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Holding offense.
So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Throwing on 2nd and real long here. Completed over the middle. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Throwing from the gun here. Catch made over the middle. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Throwing now on 1st down. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
He's throwing deep to the left side. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Texans get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, well, it'll put that opposing offense right back out there, still reeling from that interception.
The Houston offense out and ready to set up shop. And they'll only need to figure out a couple of yards here as they're going to start with 1st and goal from the 2. Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. Back to throw. Stroud. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
They give it to him up the middle. And he's in for the touchdown. The Texans parlay the interception into points. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans make it a 10-point ball game. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Starting from the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. Back out runs their offense. And you know that interception is in the back of their minds as they head back out there now. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Nowhere really for him to go. He steps out, and they're going to lose some yardage. All right, here we go, 2nd down. One of the tight ends motioning right. They're going play action. Flushed out of the pocket. Stepping up, and he's going to run.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing he woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing.
This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Working quickly here. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He lets one fly deep downfield. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Oh, hey.
On play action, here's Stroud. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
The offense getting set to go. And they're very fortunate the turnover on downs and short field did not lead to points. They can thank their defense by putting a scoring drive together right now. To the air now on 1st and 10. Throwing the out route complete. And he gets it up close to the 25 before he's out of bounds. Second and 6 coming up here. From the 24. Space past the 35. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. To throw here on 1st down. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Running back sent in motion. Able to find Achan. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Texans get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
This offense making its way back out now. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. Here's a handoff up the gut. And he gets forward for 3 yards as we reach our 2-minute warning. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Another carry for him. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. They give it to him again. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4. Now whistles and a timeout taken quickly by the defense. 1:50 left to go. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Back to the well again. And he'll go down here at the 16. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final timeout here. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. They drop to a knee, and what little time we have left here is going to tick down.
This is situational football at its best. There's still some time left to bleed off the clock, but the really important thing here is you've got to bleed every second of that clock that you can.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll turn this into a solid gain down to the 14. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. They take one final knee. Time's going to run out. Brock, their playoff story begins with a victory.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
His kick is good at the ends, but boy, Brock, we might see some words exchanged at midfield here as they add 3 to the win as time expires. So it's a win for the Texans. And they're headed to the divisional round next week. Great start to their playoffs and getting the win at home, but the test's only getting harder from here on out. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. It's a win for the Texans as we say so long from Orlando.